Okay, great. Thank you. I'm well too. Fucking rude people. Jesus. Before I start my set tonight, I want to congratulate Whitney Houston on 8 months of sobriety. She did it, guys. God bless her. And here's to her. Everyone. Yeah. I just got off. I was just on a date today. Just on a date. Yeah, it was cool. With a girl. But she showed up and she was listening to a Discman, you know, a portable CD player. And I knew right then that we were going to split checks immediately. I wrote that outside, guys. I'm not going any further with that. Any of you guys have the iPhone? New iPhone? You have the new iPhone? Good. One person. Broke motherfuckers. All of you. I just got it too. It's pretty cool, man. Like, it's the first time in my life I've ever had Siri. You know, Siri, the voice that talks to you from the iPhone. And I live alone, which is terrible because when I sit there and ask it a question, I've never felt crazier. I sit there and I'm like, on a Saturday afternoon, I'm sitting there by myself just yelling at it, at someone that's not there. Like, no, Siri, I just want to know, how old is Gary Busey? I feel nuts. I just had a problem to, my shower was all fucked up at home. So for the past 4 days, I've had to take baths. Which are fucking disgusting. They are. They're gross. You're just sitting there in a cesspool of your own filth and grime and organisms and germs just having sex all over your body. It's disgusting. As soon as I finish taking a bath, I feel like I get out, and then I'm like, I gotta take another bath because I'm disgusting. When talking about baths, Winston Churchill said, well, why stand when you can sit? That fat bastard was full of shit. Because, I'll tell you why, Church. Because it's fucking disgusting. That's why. That's why you don't do that. Girls, I don't even know how you masturbate in there. It's gross. Like you don't. Shut up.
Not the best. What?
Liar. Liar. You're just sitting there with candles all around. You're like, rubbing one out. And then when you get out with that fucking petri dish water going in and out, in and out, in and out, you have the nerve to tell me to put on a condom? How dare you? It's all new material, guys.
Joking.
Get the fuck up. How dare you? Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween, everyone. Coming up? Yeah. Anyone dressing up? Are you dressing up for Halloween?
Yes.
What are you going to be? You don't know yet? How do you not know? It's Wednesday.
I have work, actually.
I don't know what I'm doing Wednesday either, so I don't know. You have work?
Yep.
Like a responsible person.
Yes.
You know what I'm being for Halloween? Nothing. I'm a fucking adult. If I want candy, I'll steal it from Walmart. Thank you. But it's also the time of year that kids play pranks on people. Do you guys ever play pranks on people when you were kids? When you were really young? I remember I did when I was a kid. And this one time, we were really young. And there was a group of us. And there was this old woman in our neighborhood. And she was like 90, you know. And we took a brown paper bag and we filled it with dog shit. All right? Yeah. Yeah, and we went up to her porch and we lit it on fire. And we rang her doorbell. And when she came out, she went to go stomp it out. And we beat her over the head with golf clubs. Yeah, we must have made it out of that house with, I don't know, $5,000. But you went to see the look on her face. It was priceless. Priceless. Actually, it wasn't priceless. It was worth about $5 grand. Yeah. But, you know, we were kids. We were in our early 20s. You know, who knows? I need a drink. Do you guys ever have a skill that was just completely useless?
Oh, God.
No? Never did? I did. Well, like if an Amish guy was a really great fighter pilot or something. Or a Mexican dude who was a great lawyer. You know? It's just pointless. The whole thing was just pointless. I have a skill like that because I'm a straight male. And I'll tell you what, I can deep throat with the best of them. I'm not kidding. I'm talking about a dick. I'll demonstrate in this bottle.
Oh my God.
No problem. I can hold it there too. No problem. And you know what? It never comes in handy. Unless I go to jail. That's the only time. But right now, I could be hanging out with a gay dude, making him so happy, living off his paycheck and being showered with luxury and gifts, and going antiquing on the weekends. But instead, I'm straight and doing this bullshit. But the only time it comes in handy is if I'm in jail. And if I'm in jail, I don't want that skill. I'll have those dudes lined up around the cell block waiting for my ass. Well, not my ass, my mouth. But if you're in jail and you're forced to do that, guys, you gotta make sure you keep your eyes open so they know you don't like it. You gotta be like,
Oh my God.
because if you close your eyes for 1 second, like, they'll be there every day. And you don't need that shit. You don't need that. Have you seen that, I was watching that show, Locked Up. Have you ever seen that show? Yeah, one guy. It's a show all about the prison system. And I was looking at that, and my buddy, I was watching it with my buddy, and he said, "Do you think you get raped in jail?" Yes, I do. I get raped in Monopoly jail. Okay? And they never did catch that pesky shoe. Calm down.
You're gonna hear us laugh.
Do you guys want to hear something I did on my date earlier?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like, you know how you be a gentleman, you hold the door for someone? So I held the door for her, and as she was walking, I shoved her out of the way and ran in. Yeah, it's fucked up, but it's funny. I just looked at her like, you lost! I gave you the head start and everything. But Monopoly. Do you hear they're making a movie about Monopoly? Are you kidding me? How are you going to make a movie about Monopoly? At least clue how to murder. What's Monopoly going to be about? Honestly, there's a guy walking down the street. Hey, oh, look at Boardwalk. I'd love to build a hotel here. But I'd have to buy Park Place first. Maybe I'll mortgage Baltic.
Baltic.
And, but good thing, I won second place at a beauty contest. And then out of nowhere, aliens will start attacking. Like, go run! Get the free parking! Go! Take the B&O Railroad! I don't care! I'll be here with the shoe! Honestly, how are you going to make a movie about that? I got a movie for you. It's like, coming soon. Coming soon. Hungry, hungry hippos. This summer, they're here. And they're starving. Starring Liam Neeson. That's actually happening. That movie's actually happening. I'm not even kidding. They're fucking running out of ideas, man. I gotta air it. This summer, Jason Statham in Connect 4. Whether you're red or black, he'll get you diagonally. What the fuck? I think they're just running out of ideas in Hollywood. I think they're just running out of ideas. Like, do you see that movie, remember that movie in the summer? The Bourne Legacy?
Thank you.
How are you going to make a movie about Jason Bourne without Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
If you're going to make that movie, I got a movie for you. It's called Frank Bond. It's about James Bond's cousin, Frank, who's a mortgage broker. But he's still really smug, you know, like, oh, I'm sorry, money penny. You got a credit score of 560. I can't approve this loan. Then he gets in his Hyundai and goes home to his C-plus wife and drinks an appletini. Because he's just a mortgage broker, guys. He's not anything special. Do you guys see that preview for that new Lincoln movie?
Yeah.
Lincoln, yeah, looks great. Lincoln. But he, one thing I noticed about the Lincoln movie, because I used to read a lot, and then I realized I had the History Channel, and so I stopped. You know, except for the toilet. But one thing I know about Abraham Lincoln is that, in fact, he had a high-pitched, shrill voice, which really makes me want to hear the Gettysburg Address. I think that'd be great. It'd be like, 407 years ago, we came to this land. It's a great speech, and that completely ruins it. Yeah, it really does. He's been dead 120 years, don't worry about it. 160 years, I'm sorry. But if you were a Union soldier listening to that, you wouldn't hear one word. You'd just be like, I voted for this asshole? Are you kidding me? Maybe John Wilkes Booth had a point. Because if my president talked like the nanny, I'd kill him too. Guys, stop charging the stage. It's okay. All right, I'll do this. I was watching my friend's kid. Well, I say I was watching him, but I was babysitting him. His name is Charlie. Well, I say I was watching him, but I was babysitting him. I wasn't sitting in a van watching him at the park. Okay, let's clear that up. His name is Charlie, but his name's not actually Charlie. I just call him that on stage because he's Korean. And, well, he was watching Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And I got a question for you. What the fuck is that?
He blames it on us.
My lawyer? He's not my lawyer. I have better taste. I have people that can get me out of stuff. I'm not talking to G.I. Joe on a radio. But he was watching Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, guys, and I got a question for you. What were those seven dwarfs whistling about? You know, that whistle while you work. They worked in a fucking coal mine. Have you ever seen a coal miner whistle? Hell no. And you know why? Because coal mining's a shitty job. You work long, back-breaking hours for shitty pay in a hole in the ground which may or may not kill you. Boy, sign me up. And let's say it works out and that the earth doesn't crush their tiny little bones. You're still working with 6 other midgets? How good could productivity be? And keep in mind the dwarves you're working with. One of them is who's a fucking asshole, like, all the time. Grumpy. Another one running around with a pickaxe that you gotta watch because he's borderline retarded. Another son of a bitch who can't stop sneezing. And that shit is annoying. Have you ever been around someone who can't stop sneezing? I'll say 2 God bless yous and I'm out the fucking door. One narcoleptic who sleeps through half his goddamn shift. And another son of a bitch who's happy all the time. Ugh. It's like that guy in your office on Monday morning who's always so chipper to be there. Hi there, how are ya? Fuck you. Last time I checked, this job sucks. This self-proclaimed leader calls himself Doc. Doctor of what? Getting black lung next to me? Where'd he get his medical license? The Philippines? Calm down, guys. The Philippines, because they're shitty. Alright, guys, I'm going to get out of here in a second. This is terrible. I did terrible. No. Shut up. I don't need you. Okay, listen, Mom. I don't need you. right now. It really hit me. No, don't stop. No, I don't need the comfort. I enjoy I'll do heroin in the bathroom. We'll be fine. Okay, I'll leave you with this. This is just for the guys. You guys, no problem. Have you guys ever punched a girl dead in the face? I'm waiting for an answer.
No.
I guess Ike Turner's not here. Okay. I have. It was completely by accident. It's not like I came home from the. You got a message. I was gonna check my pocket. I was like, "Is it me? Oh my God! I'll answer right now." But it's not like you came home from the Super Bowl and you lost 10 grand and dinner was cold. Like, I don't mean that. I mean completely accidental. I was dating this one girl for a while, and we were about 2.5 weeks into the relationship, and we were still in the romantic phase, when we still did romantic shit for each other. Like, I bought her flowers and she blew me. That's what I said. Oh my God, that's so great. It's funny. But so one day I decided to take her for a romantic walk in the park at sunset. Romantic shit. Gay? I'm with a girl. How could that be gay?
You had your bottle in your mouth?
That's theoretical. Okay. Anyway. So I was taking her for a walk in the park. Little did she know I was just broke, but it's still romantic. And while we were walking, she leaned up and kissed me right in the cheek, right like that, which I thought didn't do anything for me, but I thought it was a nice gesture. And she was 5'5", I'm 6'3", okay. And as she's going down, that's a difference of 10 inches, which is all cock, ladies. And as she's going down below my shoulder, my face walked right through a spider web. You know the feeling, but my face did. And my mouth was open and everything. And I started flailing, and I connected with the uppercut like, boom! And her head went like a rock'em sock'em robot. And down like a sack of dimes. And you know what's even worse? I didn't even immediately check on her. I looked around to see if anyone saw me do that. But then after I noticed no one saw me do that, I focused my attention back to the girl, because I'm a gentleman. And I had to wake her up. I was like, hey, what are you doing? You gotta get up. We gotta go. And then she woke up and the tears just started flowing down, mixing with the blood coming out of her mouth. It was terrible. Because I don't want anyone looking around, because from an outside perspective, it looked like I just came through. She kissed me on the cheek and I came through like Ryu, like with a Hadouken, like Hadouken! And it's too old. You got it. She got it. No one else did. Okay. But I got her up, and the tears just started flowing. And I started apologizing immediately. I'm so sorry about the spider web. I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. And after 10, 15, 25 minutes of me doing that, she finally forgave me. And she was like, that's okay. I forgive you. And to this day, I can't believe she fucking bought it. Fucking spider web. What an idiot. All right, guys. I'm Dan Farley. You have a great night.